The Oregon Department of Fish and Wildlife voted 5-1 today to ban coyote and other mammal hunting contests in the state. Blake Mayfield attended ODFW's forum as the public sounded off.
So if the commission approves this rule change, it would not go into effect today. It would be effective upon filing the new rules with the Secretary of State office, which would happen, likely within the next month or 2 months.
Last December, ODFW denied a petition from the Humane Society of the United States to end coyote killing contests in Oregon. On Friday, the topic was back on the table for commissioners as the public let their feelings be known.
Number one, you're helping to preserve the interests of your constituents, namely Oregon's hunting heritage.
Not only do killing contests promote unfair chase and unethical hunting practices, but the majority of Oregon residents do not support these contests.
The proposed rule change would prohibit contests of native unprotected animals, such as coyotes, rabbits, and rodents. ODFW was met with overwhelming support from the public in favor of prohibiting contests.
I ask the Fish and Wildlife Commission to please do the right thing and ban wildlife killing contests, joining multiple other states that have already done so.
Coyotes are a key predator for Oregon's high desert, and in fact are important to conservation of sage grouse.
Testimonies included the opinions of hunters, farmers, and conservation groups. If ODFW chooses to prohibit hunting contests, it would not prohibit landowners from killing coyotes and other animals if they threaten livestock on private property.
So this proposal does preserve the rights of a landowner for them or their agent to take coyotes and animals that are classified as predatory under the agricultural predatory animal laws, and so would not affect a landowner's ability to protect their animals on their own property.
More than 40 people testified at Friday's meeting. ODFW voting to ban coyote and other mammal killing contests ends a 145-year law of allowing it. Blake Mayfield, News Channel 21.